Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now let's start to play some Blitz games. Who wants to play Send Me Challenge? Alright. Now we are getting a little bit, not much rating, just 1600. Anyway, let's start. Like c6 actually to block his bishop. Let's try this. You know, I'm taking my ponies being very big. So I don't know am I gonna do that or not, but probably in the future should be okay there. Alright. Like, I would like to save the position, and after he takes, e-take just to bring the bishop. Hello, Brilliant Horse. How are you? Okay, come back. What about you? Don't have a course today. Great. Great one. I think just after 10 days, studies will start, okay? Well, Brilliant Horse, next one we will play. Is it like your country after 10 days you're gonna start the course or not? Like, I'm starting university, second course. Alright, he's trying to open the center just for have really great bishop because it's still closed here. I can't even know to take, but some e5 or his bishop will be bad. Let's try that. We need to be sure we can bring our knight great square after e5, like knight b6, knight back. Okay, I would like to bring another knight on d7, but I think like trade. Okay, let's do this. The difference, because if he goes c5, just knight on d5 should be great here. Let's try this one. Okay, bishop b2 is coming probably. Actually, that's okay, really simple position. Just let's protect this g5 from another pieces to coming. The only thing that I don't like in my position, probably this bishop on c8. If I like some b6, actually his bishop can be active on this diagonal. That's why I'm not trying to bring this light square bishop activity. What about prevent b4 or a4 b4? Then I don't like to let him very much activity in this position. Okay, let's bring the rook and probably bishop back. Yes, everyone starting with 100 rating, bro. Okay, what can be bad in my position? Just I overprotected this d5. And he can't move forward. You know, that's the important part. This bishop won't be so active. Hello, Charul. I am fine, brother. How are you? Okay, I'm not taking anything. I'm helping the file force open if I take. So even if I take some f4 move can be for sure. Alright, let's try to bring the rook. I think like I need to break this pawn chain, which is actually having really much activity in here. The center is like closed from him. But I think I split my position still okay. 3 likes, great job. 24 likes remain. I think like a4 and okay, a4 b4 will come and that will be helpful for him for pawn pushes. Okay, now d5 is coming. That doesn't matter. He can do that, but from g7 should be made there. Okay, brilliant. For next one, I will play. Why my opponent blundered this year? Just let's fork. One of these gonna lose. My time is actually very low. Probably he tried to time me out, but that didn't happen for sure. He's playing fast because he knows that I'm gonna blunder anything anyway. My time is low. I don't know. We can't guess what he thought. Let's believe from Queen h8 won't be made. So I need to finish this as soon as possible because my time is low. If I have some really hard endgame. Okay, I thought all this protected. In this position, if you are having some hard endgame, losing a person who is like losing so much time there. Yes, Brilliantor, you are right, absolutely. Alright, not that bad. Send me challenge. I don't know, there's just... I believe I didn't need to take that sacrificed bishop, but I was up 2 pieces. If I have one of that, some other in that position, I don't know, but I was afraid that pieces can be actually really difficult to handle with. Charles, do you want to play? Alright, knight c6. He's taking, I'm having great center, he's not just... I can even some bishop before and try to take the knight damage his queenside pawns here. Actually, like, queen b6 and pressures this diagonal, so cf2 is unguarded. But some forks will be. e5, I will bring the knight in the center and actually... my pawn structure will be doubled, but that will be doubled on the center. And it should be very hard for him to handle that. So let's try some knight d5 after she plays. Probably castle king h1 and some e4, e5 pawn pushes can be. Actually won't be bad idea to just some f5 to destroy my pawn structure because see his bishop is doing nothing, the knight can't jump. Some other. Miss Alia. Hello, I am happy you're back. How are you? Alright, it takes to just open the bishop. And there was a trick, he could go e5 and what should I play there? That should be pin, I should lose a piece. If not piece like pawn on e5, h6, actually you're losing a pawn and my king side will be very bad actually. Okay, really great position, I have central pawn, he hasn't. My bishops are too active, too good. Okay, I'm not even up a pawn, but this looks like actually a great position from me. Okay, like queen d6 get out from that pin and some knight e4. Bishop a6, queen b6. Alright, probably you are right, that's for sure, but what about queen b6 and bring the bishop just for first to rook go here and some f2 pressure. The bishop on a6. The bishop on a6 just, not attacking anything. Actually can be great move, but he can defend his f2 really much. That can be another variation, but still the pawn is really great defended. No, I'm not attacking any piece like that, so there is some forcing moves like a5, a4, and some bishop a2 they are preparing for going. This pawn is going to be very bad, in a very bad situation. Sivanantan, hello brother. Wanna play again me? Yes, Alia. After this game I will play. Can we play a rapid game? Sivantan, yes bro, you can. In the chat there is pinned comment, that's my Chess.com account. Click there and send me challenge after this game, okay? My bishop is pressured. If I move, my pawn structure will be doubled. Like bishop e5. Sorry for just to have great knight on e4 here. He can't take the knight, so okay, knight centralized, pressure f2, pressure the center will be great here. Sivan Hantan. Alright, got it. Are you from India? Oh, hello Raven. How are you? I'm happy you come back. So we will play a rematch. I lost so bad that one game there. You are even higher hit than me. So much, I'm gonna say. Alright, nothing is pressured. That's a pin. You need to be sure about that. If my bishop went protected, I should lose a piece there. So what about g5 and trade or not? Like even f4, f5, f4 can be aggressive one, but we can try that. Okay, I don't know, that's getting a little bit harder. Probably rook's activation can be better one. Then some aggressive f5, which is actually not doing so much job. The knight is doing really great job in his position, so if I were as white, probably some king h1 and kick the knight from e4, which is actually pawn on f3 will keep this e4 guarded. Like I can bring another pieces on the center. Yes, bro, I think I accepted your friend request. Alright, bro. If you are not in a hurry, I promised one person. Can I play with her and after that with you? Sivanandan. If you are not in a hurry. Yes, Raven. After a long eye. Alright, got that. Okay, thank you, chat, for understanding. Alright, actually my opponent pressuring so much and trying to kick the knight from here. So this pawn is in danger. Before I will lose the knight. I don't know. There isn't any tricks, I believe. I would like to keep my position to not lose any pawn, any bring back moves here. Even g5, from f6, my pawn structure will be bad. If I don't go back, who will gonna protect this pawn? Alright, let's see. Still, I think he can take with a pawn and then, backrec checkmate will be threat. The piece loose for him will be a threat. Let's see. Really? Which streamer's stream? Charles? Which streamer's stream? Rook can take. queen can and bishop, okay? I can't even sacrifice, I would like, and some mates there. Actually, bishop sacrifice. King takes. Okay. Really funny one. This is pressured. Alright, let's go queen e5 and now I'm threatening mate. Okay, what? Why I didn't play queen e7? Okay. To keep the bishop under attack and probably some rook d8. I'm losing a pawn, but... Okay, wait. I thought that's all, but for sure that's not. The pawn on g5 is disturbing from defend this position. Alright, great was. I didn't expect it. I thought there is like try to protect his position and some, his pieces are doing great job on my side of the board. All these are offensive, but in defensive, that's not doing too much. I thought I can pressure, which didn't happen, unfortunately. Okay, Elia, where are you? Let's wait for her challenge and continue. Also, like an Indian streamer, like almost your rating. Yes, brilliant, or finally, you got that Indian. I think I know almost all streamers. Like before I was streaming, I like to join another streamer's stream here. Okay, Charles, let's play with you. I think they disconnected probably. Actually, French Sicilian is my favorite, but Nachdorf actually don't sound bad. Alright, as black I have really great central. These central squares are guarded. That's not even a defensive opening. You see, that's before actually I can pressure too much and bring pieces. Ali, are you here? And I need to wait until this after this game or not? Please say about that so uh, I will know with whom I'm gonna play next, okay? Do not lose any time. Okay, in this position don't take the knight because opponent queen can be really active from the d4. So some move like, even if I've just opening uh, this diagonal for his bishop, I don't recommend that. 2250? Yes, bro, you can reach that rating. .3 is really great actually. Looks like Magnus. The knight is pressured, I will force him to take and d5 to have great center. To keep pawns in the center with each other there. The chat is hiding the board? How? Okay, let's see that. I'm seeing that chat is hiding all in my face. I'm not sure. Okay, Charles, why you disconnected? It says I played good in opening and in the middle game it says I played great. Yes, when you are doing like one or two great moves, that's saying. Oh, okay, Shubham. Jabrahim. Why this pawn in danger? Alright, anyway, thank you for that. Yes, Mr. Edit, there are I think one person who wants to play, I will play with him because he's joined a little bit earlier, okay? To not let him so much wait. Next one, I will play with you, okay, bro? How can I save this pawn? Even with one piece I can't. Both opening and middle game excellent. Yes, bro, excellent. Great game was that one. Okay, I can defend this pawn even d5 isn't working. Thank you, Abraham. Abrahmin? You should be from India if I'm not mistaken. Alright, how many legs we have? The sad part we can't save the pawn. I think just minimum knight g6 to just wait and not get some knight d6 check and have to move my king there. Alright, 6. Okay, not bad. 21 legs remain. That's today's goal. Okay, thank you for liking. Thank you, everyone. Alright, I don't know, I might need to take and then. Well, let's do that. How can we kick the rook? Just on d5, that's great. Like, b6 and bishop b7 won't work. Otherwise, like, actually, e5, but anyway, I can't bring the bishop, you know? g4 he will kick and down the tempo for me will be, and his bishop will be like, I want to keep this bishop blocked from my king side. Alright, brilliant. Why my opponent did that? That's so unexpected. +1. Okay, they are afraid from you. Okay, I'm joking. This bishop is so valuable that I didn't want to any like e5, but now that's lost. Right, another bishop can be active, that's why f6 can be great one. Now he can check from here. Knight c7, okay. All moves are possible, but for sure that's not giving anything to him. Okay, let's bring the bishop, and if me seems I need to take, I will take, okay? f5, f5 or some f6 to guard this pawn all this time. That's very simple, let's play it. h5, h6. If some h6 move, actually they are like 2 square away from queening, so that's can be really dangerous one. Alright, the pawn was guarding, I thought that's now not. Right, let's lose exchange. Your rook is inactive. Yes, I tried to bring it activation rather, but you see what happened. Very bad happened. Right, we'll try some counterattack. Just our opponent is playing like almost perfect, but some misses are coming from him. A little misses that I don't know. Okay, just I created really great pawn structure from these dark squares, and actually all this closed. 80 likes. Okay, we are gaining so much so fast. 19 remain, okay? My mathematic skills are good. This is fork. Okay, he's gonna see that, like, even rook on d5 won't be bad. He took, I think that's going to be more easier, probably. I'm not promising. Hello, I see Bear. How are you? +1. Yes, that was I see Bear's like. Let's say thanks for him. Where is Nightbot? On trades we are having or not? Alright, because that's a pin, he could take these 2 pawns. Now he can't. I'm fine, I see bear, thanks. But for sure, bishop f7, he will lose this pawn because rook back won't work. Rook is pressured, pawn is pressured. e4 is hanging. Just I think rook g4 is protecting these 2 pawns, which he didn't try. Alright, if I take, yeah, I can even get mate here, but what I did. Alright, I thought g7 was pressured. I think even he didn't see that. Alright, we both of us missed it. He didn't realize, probably I'm gonna do this mistake. I didn't realize the rook is cut from g7. Even some rook h4, g6. Or, I don't know. Alright, let's pressure this one. Oh, hello, Big C Chess. There were a long time you come back, thank you. I see better, I'm listening. Mate in 2? Yes, actually mate in 2. Darren Sharma. We missed both. Both we are missed it. Here he will lose the rook. Pawn takes, my bishop will be active. Like, I think I can still keep this guarded. Try to create some passed pawn. Actually, on queenside I have. I can even not to take, but is this passed pawn gonna be threat or not? Like, can I protect this? Okay, let's play simple chess, but I didn't trade because if I trade just rook g4 could be possible. I can't defend physically all that. Yes, Big C chess. Even we are playing so fast chess that in bullet game you can't see anything. That's very lagging, yes, you are right. How can I break his queen side here? Alright, he's forcing me to do this. Even h5, that's sound bad move, but actually preventing rook g4 and some double the rooks on that g file. You know I'm not just from Armenia, right? So I asked her about collaboration with you. Really? What happened? My message, please read. Yes, bro, I read it. What she said? Go out from my stream, what he said. She said, I should be very lucky if I have that. That can sound crazy, but this move is not losing a rook. Your accent a little bit Russian. I remember like 1 month ago you said the same thing, Pixie Chess. Yes, I know. Very much people actually saying that. Sir rook g3 was the idea just to sacrifice the rook and because that's won't be pinned. He could take the rook and be up rook. Alright. Now I have 2 passed pawns, but I need to use that. His pawn is just very bad here. Do you know Russia? Yes, bro, I know. No, how can I prevent this pawn push? Can't guess. Okay, let's not lose a move and play this. For some, like, checks is gonna work or not. Привет, Emran. Как дела? Checks and like rook e2 but with a tempo, okay? Forces king to bring turn. For some, like, protect from e8. e8, my bishop is great, and I believe he needs some rook sacrifice from that e8. Like, some rook c8, and then, my bishop is protecting without sacrifice. He can't. Yes, big chess. I say it in Russian. Emran wanted that from me. I say that. Yes, actually, brilliant her. He's gonna suck probably. Don't worry, Elia. Not a problem. Next one, I'm gonna play with you if you want. The worst part is that actually the rook is cut my king from that f-file, so somehow I can't move my king forward, even some king g5. But I think one rook can't defend these two pawns, right? What if I take this and sack the rook? Sounds great actually, let's try. Push, push. Okay, big C chess. Next one I'm gonna push. Like even if I sacrifice that can be winning, you know, my pawns are so dangerous, his king is too far from my pawns. Alright, should be winning for me. Okay, Elia, next one I will play with you. 11. Alright. 16 legs remain for our goal. Even with the two pawns are forward, the rook is hardly defending if his king just isn't so forward to my pawns. Here's Sivananthan, actually, I'm thinking great one here. Otaku edit. Hello, brother. Dixie chess, why I'm not winning? I think that's cool position. Like rook a2 and this pawn is gonna lose. That's why I will move b3 here. The rook is overloaded. Yes, for sure, the rook is actually trying to do great job, but actually that's not doing. Hello, EA8. 3 people to 44 people. What do you mean? Please read all the comments. Yes, I see better. I'm trying hard. How many languages you know? Armenian, Russian, English. 13 likes. Okay, 14 more likes. Probably 48% with it. That's actually a really great game was here. Like, he was up bunch of pawns which I took, which he sacrificed. We can't guess why. Do you want to play Otaku? Otaku edit. Okay, which pawn should I push here? Yes, 3 languages. Like, not much Russian, but I can speak, I can understand very much. 14, okay, remains 14. Yes, thank you, Otaku. I speak too. Which languages? Among Us, your friend is here. I know you have really good relationship with each other. Yes, Ivan Anton. Actually, there were mating two with two rooks on that G file. Arabic and English, because I'm Syrian. Alright. Actually, two languages isn't bad. You know, one international and one your own language. I think that's all. Ah, I see pair. Yes. Probably I missed one, but what about Anna? Anna Chess. She was very happy to know that you are also from Armenia and then search your YouTube channel. Yes, but what next? Is she agreed uh, for what you said or not? Alone Joker. Yes, bro. After this, for sure, Sivananthan, I will play with you, okay? I said I'm gonna play with Alia and then with you. Alia disconnected. Yes, for sure, Sivananthan. Next one with you. 1600 isn't bad. You know, Magnus actually lost some players like 2400, no problem. GG, Charles. -1, like how? Who did that? My game is not connecting. Okay, I see you disconnected. We can't guess. Elia, let's try rematch. Let's try send rematch. Read all since I said, bro, in 1 minute I am having 200 comments. I can't go back. Please say that. -2? Great one. Keep going. I'm not visible. No, you're visible, I see there. And what she said, yes, she found my channel, then why? Then what happened? Don't be mad and say, please. Actually, a really great opening as white pieces against my Sicilian. Yes, a great one, I'm joking. Is this blunder or not? You know, e5 he will trade the knights and then she will take e5. Actually, tricky move, but I'm not gonna drop that trick actually. No, Briantor, I can't fork. She will take the knight and then the pawn should be hang. She asked you to message her personally on Instagram. I don't know. Thank you, I see there. I will do that. But how that can be? Like, okay, we are gonna keep our channels connected, but how that can help me? I'm not understanding it too much. That how that can be helpful for me? How we can play with each other, or it's a little bit unclear. Rowan? Okay, a little bit unclear what you wrote, but anyway. Probably she's cooked me. That's actually my position is what I'm getting here. Check c3. Alright, she's destroying my Sicilian very bad. I can't take. That's a pin the knight can't take, so check. That sounds a little bit suspicious. Which one, Charles? Here's c3. Even bishop d2 I'm gonna cook there. It's so hard position. I can't take. Queen back he takes. I will lose exchange. I think the best one that we can do actually lose exchange. Check bishop back. Why not queen c7? Go back with the queen. Yes, actually, there is a pin, I don't know. I'm not seeing any threat, but that can be tricky, you know. Some knight back and queen is pressuring some pawn move. Why I played queen b6 and not queen c7? Actually, she's bringing his knight in a not greatest square. So I'm not gonna say queen b6 was mistake there. Music recording. I think I don't know Brillianters. What is that? That's what will I do? Yes, Otaku. Great move you recommended actually. I thought like queen a5, but that's not giving me anything, just I would go queen c7 if I see that move anyway. Yes, I see Bear, thank you for that. Actually, I don't think she would say, okay, come on, I'm not gonna collab with anyone. Just, she's really kind actually. That was expected one, but I don't know. Are we, how you are just trying to realize that? Are we gonna create videos or some other, what we are gonna do, I mean? How are you realizing that? Alright, some d5 to bring bishop activity to have the center open if I Enigma chess. Queen a5, make your queen active and force the knight to retreat after this move. I mean, the knight was guarded, the bishop, and actually, if checked, c3 and queen should be guarded. Enigma chess, I don't think that's working. You know, some queen a5, check bishop d2 and back. That's actually not helping too much. Alright, what about d5? Knight f6, she can even sack the pawn if that's a sacrifice. Okay, let's cut his bishop from here. Knight f6. Yes, bro, great idea actually. That's move that first come to my mind, but actually e5 she's sacrificing a pawn, bishop back, and his pawn is hanging, so I can't protect this. That should be the target, that's double one. So if he pressured just his bishop should be great and the file should be open, which could be really tricky here. Oh, why I see Bear? How is your Chess.com account right now? After bishop c4? Is there any bishop c4? Do you mean bishop b5? Ah, okay, if now queen a5. She would take and then fork take the rook if I understand you right. Okay, knight f6 right now. And like bishop e6 try to make my pawns double, but actually open f-file pressure really much center with the pawns here. Bishop back, actually he traded his good piece. Good piece where? Probably. But bishop d7 I will force him to trade it, and actually bishop d7 some like forking ideas, but he's taking and that's all. I don't know, but actually she played that opening great, and I don't know, probably she could continue this pressure in my position. You asking mine? What I'm asking? Okay. I thought you cheated. Did you mean that or not? Okay, let's trade queenside castle. That's a little bit risky because actually this b-file I'm gonna bring the queen and the rook. You know, some bishop c3, but I would like some have the center and d4. Rook b8. Yes, bro, that's the idea that I'm trying to do, but you know, that's still guarded. Bishop c3 is coming. So how I said, I would like to have the center and pressure this position. Take b6 will be weak because he can break very much pieces, almost all pieces, if not this white squared bishop. Ah, okay, I see, Pear. I think I got you. I can say something about you. If that's not bad, say. Queen takes. Okay, I can't take for sure. I can't. Like, okay. I think pawn push can be the idea. What about d5? Okay, d5 won't work for some reason. d5. Actually, if I play here d5... Okay, that could work. Yes, that could work before this, but I was afraid some e5, which is, d5 making e5 unprotected. That was the reason I didn't play that. Yes, just 1 or 2 games, just for fun. I am 12,000 rupees. I played it when I was like 12 and I uh, actually missed that. So not much, but yes, 1 or 2 games. I missed all my big messages, which I put all hard to write down. No, I don't cheat. I see your messages. I mean, it's up to you if you wanna collab or not. Maybe just play some games together, but up to you that you message her or not on Insta, and also do you feel like messaging? I don't know, just I will do that because your hard work. You went there, you just uh, waited for her to answer. For your hard work, I will try something like that. Thank you anyway, I see Bear. Thank you very much. Oh, Emran. New Nightbot here. Queen b7, b6. Yes, but I'm thinking about pawn takes that he's trying. Okay, b7 because some c5 and e4 will be pressured, if not this diagonal. Bro thinks he's Nightbot. There is a verse they are saying Bro thinks he's Hikaru. Yes, some like that. Yes, Otaku, I played that. Oh, that's pressured. If some b3, probably I'm gonna sacrifice these 2 pawns and bring the bishop. And actually, if he even plays that, like bishop c1 can be, do not let my bishop be on that dark squares here. For some like d5, he can't take the pawn. Alright, she played that. I'm gonna push this. How is your opponent who is 850 playing so well? She isn't like 850. She has FIDE rating 1550. Yes, 1550. So that's her new account probably, or she didn't play very much rapid games. We can't guess, but she's actually a really great player. I have this past pawn idea. I'm not forced to just work on that queen side here. What about push this pawn? If I can go d4 retreat, that can be even game over. Why not? I think they are a GM. GMs are crazy good. If she was GM, I couldn't play against her a little bit even. Woman Grandmaster, I mean. Yes, can be. Oh, this pawn is hang, this pawn is hang, everything is hang. I would like to keep that all. And I think like knight d4, okay, this pawn is more valuable. That will protect it for some time before I will understand and e2 e1. I'm gonna try make a queen here. Rook fd1. Rook. Yes, rook fd8. You mean, but that's right move, which I played. +1 -1. Who is making fun on the on that likes? Recently, I'm a tournament player. They give 1500 euro for the very first time match. I don't know because I have first rank in chess. Now, after one tournament, I'm gonna have 2000 rating FIDE. like national rating, which isn't crazy too much like international. Ana calculation are really strong since I watch her streams sometimes. Yes, actually, she's calculating very well. She's a woman international master. It will be honored if I can make some games with him. Some games. Actually, I played with. Thank you, Chad. Yes, that's happening a little bit. Uh, Queen b4. Yes, I could probably go went Queen e4, but actually, I'm trying to work on this A file. Try to open this and take this pawn. Some bishop jump because he has dark squares weaknesses. Emran next. Is there anyone who wants to play who I didn't with him a decade in this stream? Okay, thank you, Sivanathan, for saying. Is there anyone who I should have played but I forgot? Who is that person in the chat? We see such a stream like this active. Yes, stream with active chat. Hear me after alone. Yes, bro. Okay, even alone. Sivananthan, I think you were alone, alone Joker, if I remember right. Takes. It can't be good for her, actually. Go knight g4 and then threaten for knight g4. Yes, I will force him to move his pawn of rooks. Actually, great one. But still, I'm trying to work on this queen side. Sacrifice the rook, I mean the voice. Sacrificing everything. Okay. I thought something was wrong with my pawn. Why? Why, bro? Oh, why my microphone is trying to killing me? Sacrificed, but I think some tricky one actually that's coming. Why is she giving away free pawn? Because she wanted to take d5, but actually I'm pushing this pawn forward. Like, I can check to bring the rook to win a tempo, I'm gonna say. But for sure, she didn't need to just trade his two pieces with the rook. You will see why. Rook e1, bishop b4. What else? If even not rook e1, just... Okay, the rook is trapped. Or, I will say trapped rook, not fork, but anyway. Sorry, Bachbishan. Hiç ağzına sağlasın. Yes, this constructor is great one, but actually, see why I need this bishop more than knight. Queen, yes, we made that. Nice, lovely. Thank you, bro. Oh, let's check to take this. Okay, when opponent is attacking on you, you doesn't need to just panicking and go back. Yeah, rook check and pawn has gone. Okay, queen. Bishop c3, yes. He did that and that was really great one. Okay, Alone, Joker, where are you? Yes, Elia, I won. I'm gonna say you played almost perfect. Great my game. Like, I was in trouble in that opening. Then I'm gonna say, yes, Mr. Editsen. Even in this position, I was in trouble, but the mistake that you did, just your two pieces were too active earlier. You didn't need to trade with my rook. You know, one rook is better than two pieces here, even with a pawn push. Okay, that's what you blundered here. You needed to keep your pieces and try to help to bring this forward. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. Not bad. Plus 0. You mean likes, right? Okay, don't worry. We will gain. What's your original rating? I have reached 2200. Like, after one tournament, I will have like 2000 national rating. That's my original rating. That's fake one. 18 is fake. Blitz or rapid. You can send blitz, but that doesn't matter to me so much. There were much players are just taking the night and trading. It was a little bit unexpected that he played that. Can I go some knight back? Okay, I think there is maybe some trick which I'm gonna miss. Bishop c4 check, g3 won't work. Knight back, queen check, g3, he will take. If I'm in trouble, I didn't realize he will not take this. Like, according to computer, that's not bad. When I saw this line, why is this being so tricky? No one played with me this line here, which, no. Okay, he checks. What should I play there? Bro, let's play a match. Mertzam, yes, brother, there is a pinned message on the below in the chat. That's my account. Find me there, send me friend request, go and play. My knight is pressured. Queen h4 is coming. Here, queen h4. g3 takes. Knight. I don't know. Everything important. I'm not gonna say rating important. Can send rapid, rated and rated doesn't matter for me. Okay, Amway asked you for that. The rating isn't important, just I lost 500 rating. I think this move is gonna work. Queen back, I can take the knight or still not. A rating 40 plus, 400 plus. Okay, great one, bro. Actually, like more than 50 players, 50% players are in chess.com. We will play. There is, rating doesn't matter for these gameplays. Queen h5 or h6 just. Do not lose the knight because the rook is gonna hang. I'm like, My opponent knows opening very much, which is tricking me all these times. How did you get in this bad position? I don't know, he's tricking so much. I played with him once. Sicilian, he tricked actually. I think I can handle the Vienna, yes. Actually, I have really good winning percentage with this Vienna, but I don't know, I'm being tricked in this position. Actually, you know, he's up upon. He's up upon, I'm going it back and takes queen h4 or queen h2 can be moved. b3 to prevent some e4. f4 is protected. My position can be even a little bit more active here. So let's see. Queenside castle because you know kingside is destroyed. Now we need queenside castle how fast as I can. The rook. Yes, the rook was almost gone, but now that's not. Okay, I thought I'm taking and then the queen. Queen is keep guarded. What about this bad move? Or I think I'm losing anyway. If I play another move here. I didn't play rook g1. To keep the knight guarded, some like bishop g4 could be moved from pinning attack in this position. Okay, I thought just I could take and then the queen, which I missed, I can't. How can I kick the knight? d4 knight takes. d4 knight takes, that's even enough. I'm not kicking. Sack the rook and get queen. Yes, actually, I thought that, but his queen is defended with the knight, from the knight there. Unlike d4 knight takes, but queen is anyway guarded. Knight d4 bishop back. Knight b5. He will castle, that's not threatening anything. Let's check front's doing. Okay, bishop b2 mating 1. I tried to go now, I'm not trying to go there. This won't work. Okay, how can I bring my pieces to not blunder mate and get some activation? Okay, let's try to kick the bishop and defend f2. Over defend, I mean. Like even in I can't play, I don't know why. Like nothing on d2 won't work. Here's bishop d4, here knight check. I don't know, I would like to just bring the king design and play another game. I think I need to do that, or I have to do that. Let's see. After some moves that will be clear, what should I do here? Yes, pro is 2000 for a reason. Brilliant, or there are like people with whom I didn't play like this last 30 minutes. So and then video. Yes, the voice. Thank you. Can just straight all the pieces. This is up so much material and convert easily. That's how I do it when I'm up. It's actually a great idea if he tries to do that. Don't get it by AI trading means okay. Right, bro. Hey, sorry, 1 minute. That's all. Uh, let's still keep defending just. I don't know, I'm trying some tricks if that didn't happen, I'm gonna resign. Ken Castle. I'm jealous about that. Why you think that? Ah, I am playing now. All right now. That's okay, bro. GG. I will play more simple openings with you. He's tricking so much, I'm not even realizing how. Will be paid for white. Yes, because I was down 2 pounds and a piece. How he did that, I can't even realize. Alright, who wants to play? I played with a lone joker. Raven. Yes, I'm gonna play with Raven. Or... Yes, got it. Another 2000 rated bench we have, okay. I like just simple trades in French defense, not just very much harder. Take after knight c6 is before can be hanging pawn. g4 won't fork. Alright, let's play that and probably bring the bishop. You know, some queen e2 which he can bring the knight and pressure the c5. If my bishop is so active, like as black, I would recommend bishop d6 for straight is. What happened, bro? Don't know what happened. Everything is happening really bad. Just that convariance. Okay, bro, now if I go any page that my computer should be die from that because that's overheating. You resign? Yes, bro, because that was a pin I was down a piece. Sivananthan, I thought I promised to you to play with you. Did I play with yours? Not remembering your nickname on chess.com. He didn't take the knight, but actually I was gonna bring the rook on the g file. Alright, let's see. I think even pawn takes to kick the knight back or not. Like bishop takes f6. Uh, knight back f6. I don't know. The knight is great. The bishop is great. I don't want to trade anything. Alright, 10 likes. 10 likes remains. 96.7. A great game. Alon Joker. A great game was, bro. Like I had some 98.2 accuracy, which I'm not saying anything like I made into like My opponent played g5, f5, not like that short one. In middle game, I reached like 20 moves. Played 98.8 if I'm not mistaken. Accuracy that one. That time. So I'm gonna say that was my one. But actually you played really great, Sivanathan. Queen takes, okay, d4 is a threat and I can't take with a check, so his queen shouldn't be hang here. b2 is pressured, but rook b1, I will take this. So we need to protect only d4. What about bishop here, straight, and the pawn will be forward on e1 and then some threats with e6 will come. h5 some way. Yes, from h8 is very weak. Let's try that. Actually, now that's protected. And needs to protect, I mean. My bishop is great, but I'm not attacking anything, so we can trade, okay? Just, I can only bring one piece from h4, and how can I pressure h5? You know, even that's unclear. Can I have something from like queen h4, rook h4 or not? I like playing with you. You are making fun of me. On me, I mean. How did you do that, bro? I didn't know that variant fight, but you played against me. That was great. I played like 1000 game in Paella, nobody played like that. 18. Had 9 likes. 9 likes, that's so. 99.7. Right? You paint. Yes, probably even Magnus and some other gems wouldn't play that much. Okay. I took a piece. Vibro did that. I knew I wasn't gonna blunder anything. That was takes. Okay, my queen should be pressured, which I can take the bishop. Yes, we are very easy game that and like 17 like mine between. Hey, bro, appreciate that. For that we can play if you want. As your gift. Even if the queen, you will take the rook because that's just gonna hang here. So unclear. Here takes knight back b6, e6. I can't take. Brilliant.